Okay, everyone, this is gonna blow your minds. Where is Eve kids? Who are Eve children? Nag Hammadi description of what took place in creation. So in the beginning there was Pistis Sophia, and somehow, I don't know if this is what they're calling source or the creator, but yeah, she's the creator. But somehow in the beginning, just like how the Bible described the darkness was on the deep and there was chaos and everything. And that's how the Nag Hammadi text describe it. That in the beginning, when Pistis Sophia came forward, she gave birth to chaos, not by having sexual intercourse, and he sent them out into darkness. He sent them out into darkness. So this just let me know that even the enemy was created. The creator of the darkness started multiply. So all these beings are androgynous. So they have male and female characteristics. And he starts multiplying now, and wherever he sent him, somehow it's not on earth. I know the Bible said it's on earth, but somehow it's not on earth. In his dimension, he was creating, he had children. He's giving birth to the same things we fight against in the flesh, like greed and jealousy and all that. Those are his children, let me tell you. According to the Nag Hammadi text, those are his children. So he's giving birth to his children, and his children is having the same thing. But somehow, I think one of his children was upset with him, and the creator, Pistis Sophia, took him up to the sixth realm and gave him his daughter Sophia. He ascended. I'm thinking that's Enoch, that's in my mind. So he ascended, and the creator God gave him his daughter so she could teach him the ways of the angelic realms. I think they went to the sixth dimension, so she can teach him the ways, and they have children and all that. All right, so this God, he was ruling everywhere, and these things, he remind me of the God in the Bible. Some things like, oh, there's no other God, I am the jealous God, and all that kind of God in the Bible. So one day he was going on ranting because he think he created himself and there's no one else. So he was like, if whoever created me could come down in a great light and show me that they're my creator. So the creator came down in a bright light and showed himself to him, but only him and the daughter thought something. I don't remember something. Saw the creator came down in a bright light and showed himself to him, and he'd be like, oh my God, there's another creator other than me. But he was mad anyway. He was mad too, that he found out that there was a creator other than him. I don't know. I don't think it's the creator himself went down to him, or an angelic being from the creator realm went down and let him know, because the angelic being had human features. And that's where he got the idea from, that he should create human beings, this avatar, this being. So he got an idea, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna create a being that looks in the likeness of that God, and I'm gonna make him work hard. So you know, just to spite the God that came down and said, listen, you're not the God, you didn't create yourself. So the creator, so this being, I'm thinking, I'm calling them so many names while I'm reading it. I'm calling them not just chaos, I'm calling them archons, I'm calling them the Anunnaki. And let me tell you, I'm calling them the Anunnaki. It sounds so much like the Anunnaki story. So these beings, they start to create men. They like, oh, I'm going to make it in the likeness of the angel who came down to me. I'm going to make them in his likeness, just like what the Bible said. They were created in the likeness of God. So they started create Adam. They try to create Adam. They create all this. Listen, I know it's hard to think that these dark beings, the Anunnaki, and this is just my interpretation, create this avatar. But they create Adam, and they didn't even know what to do with him. He didn't have no spirit in him. He didn't have no breath in him. And they're so cruel. They just left him there. So they create him and they left him there. And while they left, the source God went down and breathed her breath inside of him. And even though the source God blow his breath inside of him, although the source God breathed his breath inside of him, he still couldn't walk because he didn't have a spirit. He didn't have a spirit. And you know what got me when this happened? When the source God says, I'm doing this because of the child he's gonna bear, that they will be connected to me. Listen, no matter what book you read or what religion you read, understand who our God is. It's all, no matter how the darkness is, our Father, the source, is the light in every dark situation. All right, so source went and breathed, and he breathed his breath in Adam, and Adam became a living soul. So when they came back and saw that Adam became a living soul, they were happy. So they were happy and all that. So they rested, and their rest, they went back to their dimension and or wherever, and left and put Adam in the Garden of Eden in paradise. They put him in paradise and left him to go back to their abode. Okay, so Adam is there 40 days. Adam was there, according to the Nag Hammadi, 40 days he was there in the wilderness, in the Garden of Eden by himself, because he didn't have a spirit. He had a soul connected to source, but he didn't have a spirit. I didn't know that was two different things. But anyway, so remember I told you about yes, the creators, Pistis Sophia gave his daughter to gave his daughter to the chaotic, to the chaos, to the Anunnaki, to son, descendant, because he was the best of all of them. And I'm thinking in my mind that's Enoch, but he was the best of all of them. So he went up to where the creator gods were. And so these beings, let me tell you, if you think our God is cut off or these beings have any power, these beings, the source God, those in the higher realms already knew what they were going to do. So while they're there creating Adam, those beings in the higher realm already have created a woman. Well, it's not woman the way we think it, because she was androgynous too. And they created, because they knew they were creating someone down on earth in heaven. Somebody else was creating. Listen, do your math. They were creating somebody else in heaven, because they know what I'm calling them archons, Anunnaki, whatever, we're doing on earth with Adam. So they created, we call her Eve. I think the Greek call her Eurydice, something like that, and the Hebrews call her Eve. Eve was being created. So the gods created Eve, and the archons, the chaos, they created Adam.